Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another All Boards, No Swords tournament race. Right now, we've got FurySK and Antlerz 44 about to race the second game of their winners semifinal match, uh, with FurySK being up in this match 1-0. Um, these guys are both pretty darn good at the swordless, which it takes to get this far, and they're kind of up and comers in the rando world. So it should be a pretty exciting race. With that being said, I think I'm gonna get them started, and we'll let their play do the talking. Um, I'll leave the sound on Antlerz for now. Just make sure they're there. Oh, looks like we've got a mirrored overworld here. Hey, Dig Shake. Looking forward to my race against you. Alright. So far we've got the same 3 checks, which isn't too surprising considering where they've started. And they're both saving with their 33 rupees. And of course they're going to head right from here because that's the only direction that they can go. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm dropping some frames, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't keep up. And Antlerz has found our first dungeon. It's level 9. So this is going to be a little tricky to track here. Okay. So we've confirmed that level 9 is either first quest or shapes. Definitely not second quest. We could still have second quest dungeons for levels 1 through 6, but 7 through 9 will either be first quest or shapes, based on that level 9 starting location. Here's our cheap meat and maybe our cheap candle price, or cheap key price, sorry. 78.91. Not surprised to see Fury do this screen scroll here. Really wants to get to that Armos item as soon as he can, and looks like he took a death there. Alright, let's see if Fury can get into this Armos where or if Antlerz can get into this Armos where Fury struggled. And he makes it in. I don't know if he dodged better, if he just got a little better movement from the enemy or what. There is what is likely our magic sword item. I suppose I can mark that down. Antlerz has doubled his money total. So looks like we got Linos, Gibdos, and Stalfos on the overworld. That already says quite a bit about what we can expect to find in the dungeons. Probably some Wizrobes and Dark Nuts for sure. And maybe some Tektites.
Well, Wizards are going to be forced because it's a, forced.
No items the enemies in 9 aren't shuffled. Right?
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for joining me. Looks like we got the magic key down in the far corner there as our white sword item, so they're definitely going to want to get that as soon as they can, but they're going to need 2 to 4 hearts.
Sorry about that, Discord froze up on me.
In addition to pick that up. Oh, I just realized that you can't hear me unless I push this button. I'm good. Thanks for joining me, Dark Falls.
So it looks like we haven't found too much quite yet.
No, not a ton. Yeah, we found level 9, and we found the white sword item of the magic key. And
that's a nice one. We need between 4 and 6 hearts to pick that up, but that's definitely nice to find early.
Yep. And we found this dungeon here, which I really don't know what it is.
Do we have shapes possibly, or?
We don't know. I mean,
all right.
We know that 9 is either first quest or shapes based on the starting position, and that's all I've got so far.
Gotcha.
Oh, Antlerz has found another dungeon. I don't think we're going to learn a whole lot about this dungeon here because neither of these guys has any keys.
And we got a ladder block right away too, so that doesn't help things too much.
It's all good. I can do the tracking.
Alright.
Just keep me in line if it's messed up.
Fun times of the reversed overworld, I see.
Yep. It was a relief for me to not have to do that today. Oh, looks like we do have some shapes.
So judging by that size, I would probably say this is 1 or 2, maybe a 3.
Yeah, it's almost certainly 1 or 2. So it looks like no curse for red bubbles to me, or rather that the curse is swordless, which is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna change things either way. My least favorite is probably the slow mode. I can't stand the slow mode curse.
Yeah, I had to deal with that for maybe the first time today. Ooh, Antlerz could farm that rupee room for days if he wants to.
Well, we got that Triforce, and we'll see what this is here.
Oh, there's where that. Oh, it's level 2, or yeah, it's definitely level 2. So that means we have first quest or shapes. I'm sorry, shapes for 1 through 6, and first quest 7, 8, 9.
So all around pretty tame. I mean, at least it's not the 2 spirals.
I'm a little
level 9 can be a little.
Sorry, I'm a little surprised that Antlerz didn't go back into 2 there, but maybe he wants to prioritize that magic key. Maybe find some hearts, find the wood sword candle, so that he has some actual weapons to work with before he goes back in there.
Did we see the Armos yet?
We also have not seen that. That's true.
Yeah, I would probably find the armors before looking into a dungeon personally.
Yeah, yeah, that might be a good point there. I don't think we know the overworld yet. It it looks it's either first quest or mixed though. And man, that was a ton of money at that 100 secret, 143. Antlerz is buying a key. Or sorry, that's Fury buying a key.
Now that's an interesting play early. I don't disagree with it because hints are going to be useless anyway. The only other thing would be bombs. Bombs are pretty cheap, so you might as well use your money before the omen take.
Yeah, I think buying bomb upgrades is pretty important. And buying arrows often comes into play. Okay, so it looks like we got the candle at Vanilla 1.
Nice to be able to burn stuff. I mean, it's a little bit of offense. Not the greatest, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. So Antlerz and Fury both got a bomb drop on their first kill. Well, it looks like Fury must have taken a death. Um, Fury got his first kill with a bomb. Oh, we got a mixed quest overworld for sure now. We don't know whether it's first quest mixed or second quest mixed. I think odds are that it's probably first quest mixed, considering we already found a large secret, but, you know, we just can't tell.
Time will tell.
Right.
Kind of both poking around the same part of the overall at the moment. Probably closing in the next Armos check.
Yeah.
Did they go to the force? Did they go to the force at all yet?
No, they have not been anywhere in the other half of the world. I don't know whether to call it the eastern half of the world or the western half of the world. It's all mixed up.
Yeah, I just usually go by regions: forest, deadwoods.
Yeah,
whatever.
nothing on the coast at all. So this action here by Antlerz and Fury is our first time seeing these screens.
Antlerz just bombed the wrong side of that, I think.
No, he
didn't,
bombed the
never
right one.
mind. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and just a staircase into that one, so that means our Armos will be in the forest at this point.
I
6 small.
don't like going up that staircase. I think it's always a better idea. Oh, looks like the heart is our armmost item.
Alright, so not too much help. It gets us closer to the magical key, but that's about it.
Yep.
I mean, granted, I'll take a magical key any day, but I'd rather have some kind of offense there.
Oh, we've found our first any roads here on Fury's side. Okay.
Alright, so they were in the forest, and then they go to the Deadwoods. Not good cross world.
Oh, I should mark that Triforce for Antlerz. There we go.
So 2 in the Lost Hills, 1 near Vanilla Start, and then 1 in the Deadwoods. So not too bad, and 1 in the forest as well.
Yeah.
Being able to go across the world is helpful.
Yeah, especially with their starting location by the White Sword Lake, that makes it really hard to get to the coast area generally. So if you have something that can help you get over there, that's a huge plus. Man, Fury just took that death and he's walking around again with half a heart.
Yeah, 2 hard starts are not the best.
Okay. So Fury just found our second 100 secret, which means that we're on a first quest mixed overworld. The only difference between first quest mixed and second quest mixed is the composition of the caves. Like in second quest mixed, you'll see one shop appear 7 times, I think, but in first quest mixed, it's 4, 3, 3, 1. The most notable thing about a first quest mixed is probably the 300 secrets as compared to the 1 in a second quest mixed.
33 medium, so money's pretty solid in the seed. I
Oh,
don't think we
it's
gotta worry about money too much.
fantastic. We got a 140 something for 100 and then a 33 medium. Doesn't even matter what the 10 is.
Yeah, exactly. So they should be fine for money throughout.
And bombs are cheaper than usual. Oh, I didn't see the coast item there. Did you catch what it was?
It was either the banana or the ring. I'm not positive.
Huh. Okay. Those seem
I want to say it was the red ring. Looking back, it was the red ring.
okay. Sounds good.
So that's a great item. I don't know if I'd go out of my way in this type of race to pick that up, depending on how bad our levels are, and depending on when we find the ladder, of course.
I think it's probably going to be worth it. Even if you can survive without the red ring, it just makes it so much easier to navigate dungeons and makes the combat so much easier. I want to know which level Fury's in here, or where he is exactly.
Kind of looks like Quest 1-7.
Oh yeah, it sure is giving that impression. Oh, that's up in the northeast corner there. What's usually the northeast corner.
Yeah, that's where the vanilla 100 secret is, up in the Lost Hills. That's either shapes or it's vanilla 7, so it can't be 8.
Yeah, it very well could be a shape. No, it's not a shape because we saw some dark rooms in there, so it's definitely first quest 7. Okay, Antlerz.
Antlerz finally find the heart, see if he can pick it up before taking a death, and he does. Now, would you go out of your way to get to the any key at this point, or would you keep kind of working around?
Yeah, not right now, not with 4 hearts, not with a 1/3 chance of being able to pick it up. But, you know, since one of the any roads does go to the Deadwoods, it's not that far to go and check it. But still, at the same time, they both have 1 key, and they haven't found, like, a key block. Well, they did in that one dungeon, I suppose. But, you know, nothing that seems really urgent to get a key to this point.
Always nice to be 16 minutes into a scene sitting at 200 rupees, 255 rupees.
Alright, so Antlerz is up to 5 hearts.
66.6.
Oh, Fury didn't have a candle yet. He must have not gone through the vanilla level 1 area. So he just bought his own first candle. Which, you know, that's an unfortunate decision to have to make, but at the same time, they've got so much money, it's probably going to be okay.
I mean, you're going to hit more mediums, and you're going to hit another large, so it's not like it's going to be the end of the seed money-wise for him.
Looks like Antlerz has figured out this is 7, and he's not going to put much more thought into going through it right now.
He almost had an accidental retry. He caught himself.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. I think the most significant progress he's made might be those hearts.
Fury going along the coast, he'll probably loop up into the forest after this and start burning his way through there.
Gonna be a lot of swords flying around on this overworld here. Got these Stalfos and the Linos. Thankfully, they both
Yeah, definitely.
project their shots a lot, but they'll do a lot of damage in a hurry if you're not careful.
They're really bad on choke screens, but when they're out in the open, not too worrisome. A little surprised Antlerz hasn't gone back to level 2, personally.
I would think that at this point, I expect he's going to probably go to the fairy fountain first of all, but then maybe check that magic key and then go back to level 2.
Yeah, he's back in the Deadwoods, and he is heading that direction, maybe.
Ooh, Fury proving the power of those swords. Taking one right to the face.
Yeah, it's always a bad feeling when you take a death to a Stalfos because of how lowly they are in Quest 1, but in Quest 2 they can actually defend themselves a little bit.
I think when we started, the number one thing Fury was asking for was like a good starting position, and I don't think this is what he had in mind.
Yeah, it's always a pain when there's only one force direction you can go.
Alright, we're gonna get a magic cheat check. Let's see if the 5 hearts is enough. And it is. That's pretty big news for Antlerz.
Yep, so that frees up his resources. He can now use his money for more important things. Bombs, not keys, but bombs, meat, bait, bomb upgrades, etc.
Yeah, maybe arrows.
Bait, too. We've seen bait strats quite a bit in this tournament.
Could buy a potion, could buy a shield if he's so inclined. Alright, back into 2.
Well, this was the question mark on to the left of 2. This wasn't 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is the one that was key blocked majorly.
At least the moblins died of 1 candle. That's a nice feeling.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty helpful.
Gotta spend 2 bombs, but you get your map.
Oh.
And this is looking like a probably 4 or 5.
It's not 4. It's got to be 5 or 6, just based on the fact that that door did not bomb. Although I don't know if he pushed against it enough to know if it was a potential walk-through wall there. But those, by appearances, those bottom rooms there were segmented away from the dungeon, so we're gonna have a staircase that leads down there. Oh, if he gets this, that would be a great. Oh, he can't even take out that manhandler. It's got too much health.
I mean, he at least uses bomb to open the northern doorway, so it wasn't a total waste.
Oh yeah. I was just, kind of rooting for the really efficient usage of getting the manhandler plus the door with the same bomb.
Yeah, simul kills. I love them. They're great.
Yeah. Looks like we got.
And that's a ladder block.
Okay. Yeah, this dungeon is all sorts of problems right now. And Fury is somewhere. I'm not sure which one he's in.
Well, it's not 8, so it has to be 1 through 6.
Yeah, that looks like it's probably 3 or 4. I would guess 3.
Looks like a guy doing a high jump kick.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. So, I think I'll mark that as 5 for now.
The one that Antlerz was just in?
Yeah, that one.
Looks like he's going back to 2 now.
I'm really surprised.
Or not.
Oh, I think Antlerz is going to buy bombs and then go into 2.
Yeah,
most likely.
probably the wise thing to do.
Fury almost took out a Moldorm, an entire Moldorm with just one candle use, but not quite. Oh, he got it! Nice. Man, that's a good feeling. I took out a red Landmola with one candle used in my race earlier today.
Yeah, we actually commented on it, or I commented on it during the race.
I've never done that before, so that was fun.
It's a very satisfying feeling just to use one candle to take out something that's usually a pain in the butt. An instant patcher, lovely. At least, hopefully, we can bomb north. I don't think the same laws of doors apply.
Yeah, there's a very small chance that it won't open. Their second quest doors should be on. So, well, Fury has, if he wasn't confident in his ability to pick up the magic key before, he should be now, because he is guaranteed with that 6th heart. But that is a relatively disappointing item to find right there. Oh, these keys look like pains. I feel like Antlerz isn't trying to walk through these walls.
Yeah, I don't know if he's pushing long enough. I hope he doesn't think because the second back half is first quest that there's no walkthroughs, so that's just a shapes mechanic at this point.
Yeah, I feel like Antlerz usually knows the mechanics pretty good.
So potentially one blocked out of the item in both items in whatever that level that is.
Potentially, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, I think that Antlerz may have picked up a heart in there earlier, which is why he got to 5 hearts faster than Fury did. Fury's still looking for the second item in here.
So there should be
Oh!
one item.
Fury got the ladder.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah, I didn't see that pick up at all. Oh, yeah, he must have just picked it up in this dungeon. So, yeah, now he is just going to clear this room and get his Triforce. Oh, here we have Antlerz in the same rooms, or same dungeon, so yeah, I'm sure he'll be getting his ladder quickly from this point.
See if we actually spot when he picks it up. Gonna get the map and find out that he is in this shape, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, jump kicking man.
Sure.
Did he,
Hopefully.
did Fury check his Triforce there?
He did not.
I mean, you should know that there's, like, no more items in there anyway, because that doesn't look like level 1 to me. But,
Yeah, that's too large and for level 1 in my opinion. That's the beauty of the any key. He can just kind of like walk around and not worry about key blocks, where Fury might have to be a little bit more cautious.
well, Fury's about to pick up his any key right here.
Yeah, true. Oh, there's a ladder right there just hanging out on the ground.
Okay, cool.
Be interested if they go back to the coast now, get the red ring at some point.
Yeah, they can't do a world wrap, unfortunately, not with the mirrored overworld. That would be really convenient from this point. But I would still try to route that in relatively soon if I can.
Yeah, just to free up a little bit more confidence in combat, just to make life a little bit more safer, I guess. Especially in this overworld where there's a lot of stuff that does 2 HP damage. And you start with 2 hearts, so.
So, Antlerz should be able to force a bomb on these guys really easily right here.
Probably take a hit and then walk.
Oh, he got the double fairy. That's unfortunate. If he got the double fairy, I think that means that he was already at 12 when he, well, yeah, he was at 12 from just from the candle.
Fury going straight for the coast, it looks like.
Oh, we gotta hope that Antlerz checks his Triforce for us here. Number 1. Oh, that is level 1.
Oh, so that means there's still a staircase in there somewhere.
No, not the staircase. They found the staircase had the heart in it.
Okay, so one more ground item then.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's still a staircase for Antlerz. But I think that Fury found the staircase and, I mean, he obviously found the ladder. So I don't know if there's still another item in there potentially. Oh, Fury's doing the screen scroll to the raft spot. And it's just, take any. Oh, they're gonna take any at the same time. Then they both took a potion. That's just beautiful.
Fury looked at the heart and he was like, yeah, the red ring now, I don't really need that.
Yeah, hearts just aren't nearly as valuable in swordless. Especially once you get beyond the white sword requirement.
Yeah, so Fury has a ladder and a heart marked off in level 1, but he did not mark off the other floor drop, so he does not have it either. So I would assume it's in that blue dark knight room that neither one of them wanted to deal with.
I think Fury just bombed the wrong spot twice on the river there. He's supposed to bomb the 5th spot, and he bombed the like the 2nd and 3rd, and then the 6th and 7th. Let's hope that it's not a difference maker.
Yeah, you never want to see someone lose a race because of a mismark. At least it won't eliminate Fury. It'll just tie the series up, but...
Yeah, and of course people love elimination games, right?
This is the winners bracket also, so they just go down to the secondary bracket.
Right.
Yep, so both of them picking up that red ring, gonna have a little bit more defense.
Oh, that's a nice convenient bomb shop location too. They're pretty spread out, one on the coast here and then one near Vanilla Start.
I hate those seeds where all 4 of them are in the like same little 4 square segment.
Curious where these guys are gonna head now. If they're gonna re-enter a dungeon they've already been in, or if they're going to try a new one. Looks like Antlerz is heading back into level 1 with a full complement of bombs.
We might have one mismarked on the map because that wasn't vanilla 1.
Oh, that's... I'm sorry. That is sword 1 right there. I just think in my head level 1 sword. Mark level 1. No, that's not what it is. Yeah, level 1
So
was...
Fury's in level 2.
Level 1 was at the southeast of 4 there. Yeah, I think that's right now.
Antlerz finding the staircase and getting the heart. And Fury finding a heart here in level 2. So one more floor drop here. And now that you have the red ring, you can kind of be a little more aggressive.
Okay, so they're pretty much tied up on items and information here. They've got similar overworld stuff explored. Red Rain and Ladder for both of them.
Any key.
Yep. We really need a weapon. And as often is the case, this race may be determined by who gets that first weapon.
See if Fury can find something else here in level 2. He's definitely pushing the walls hard enough, so we'll see if he can actually walk through where Antlerz couldn't.
It looks like that one is actually sealed off. Alright, time to fight some blue dark nuts with just bombs. Oh, that's not a good start.
At least they only take 2 bombs each, so it's not horrible.
Oh no, he's already wasted a bomb though. I think he might want to leave and build up his count, but maybe he could kill some and then go and build up his, go for some bombs elsewhere and come back.
There's an old man room not too far away from him, so you could always do a 9 count on the old man and then save 1 bomb at the end.
Yeah. Well, he's got some of them. I think he's gonna build up his bombs, yeah.
So we had to bomb these keys, and we'll see what Fury can pull out of here.
I don't think this is an item room. I think
Okay, that might be the transport though, to get to those little
oh,
nubs
those
on the
two
bottom.
rooms down at the bottom. Yeah, I forgot about those. That there would be something there. Yeah, you're right. That probably is a transport going down there.
If this is something, then this is just something that Antlerz didn't want to deal with. They didn't want to waste his bombs on the keys.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so Antlerz is back up to 5 bombs. He's gonna force on this old man again. And then he'll probably go back to the blue dark nut room. Once he gets up to 7.
So just some keys guarding this room here. We'll see if we have another item here or not. Kind of think we have to at this point.
Yeah, unless it's blocked by that Patra.
And that is a pack of bombs, which is interesting because that could be our white sword bombs. We don't really know at this point.
Yeah, it sure could be. It's really hard to say. Well, I think that... Oh, nice. Antlerz forced a bomb in here, so he doesn't have to leave. He can probably finish this room from this point. Oh, he got all 4 of them with 1 bomb. Beautiful. Should be good to go from this point.
Yeah, 5 bombs and most of those are already damaged. He should be fine here. Still want to kind of conserve if you can, but...
Really, the biggest drawback of blue darknets compared to red ones at this point is that blue ones won't drop bombs randomly. So we've got a raft there for Antlerz, and I'm not sure why he's still in here at this point. I feel like he's seen all the items.
So we actually just saw something huge over on Fury's side. The item that Antlerz passed up was the silver arrow with level 2.
Oh, wow. You'd have to expect that that's probably a place that Antlerz will head back to sooner than later. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. It was in the bottom room in the middle, like right when you come in, go down 2 screens, and it was right there.
Was it just sitting on the floor, or what did you have to kill?
There's a couple things you had to kill, yeah.
Okay. We'll see. I mean, Antlerz is really close right now, and it looks like he's actually heading back into 2, so... I'm guessing he's probably going to find that right now.
And the silver arrows are something that's nice to have, but it doesn't really give you a lot of combat advantage.
He walked in, and he's walking out.
He's going back to 5, maybe?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's possible he'll come in here first, and then maybe go back to 2. Oh, nice job by Fury taking out that Manhandla. Oh, it looks like Fury is also in level 5.
And Fury picking up a banana.
Yep. We think we still got another item here in
5/6.
Yeah. Man, so Fury doesn't know. He wasn't in here deep earlier, so he doesn't know about these ladder blocks in here, I don't believe. He's also doesn't have the ladder yet. Or not the ladder, he doesn't have the map yet.
Enemies died to a banana, some nice feeling. Oh, bomb dropper drives to a banana, nice.
Yeah, that is a great feeling. Now, if one thing I would have liked to see Antlerz do differently there, it would have been kill that like with some bombs while those bombs were sitting there on the floor. But man, he's in good shape now. Got 14
beautiful bomb
bombs.
upgrade. Yeah, beautiful bomb upgrade.
Okay, so the bottom of this level was sectioned off by that staircase.
So we are looking for a staircase item still. We don't need any more floor drops here.
Right, there's our compass. Triforce way up in the top corner.
If this is 5, 6 is going to be pretty terrifying to look at, I think.
Yeah, this could definitely be 6. We'll probably find out pretty quick.
Did you see the 6 from last night's match by chance?
No.
So picture second quest level 2 being landed on by a UFO, and that's what it was. It was pretty big, to say the least.
Yeah. So these guys are kind of following each other's footsteps for now.
Yeah, the seeds kind of led them in the same direction, though. It hasn't really given them a ton of options to go in many places. No, like, repeatable combat yet, so they can't really spread out too much.
Yeah. Okay, this could be item here in a room that's very easily cleared on top of that. And it's not.
Just gotta utilize banana foo. Taking out those Lemolas on just bombs gonna be a bit of a pain though.
I mean, they've got 14 of them. I think they'll be okay.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, here's our item. It's a heart.
When you have Red Rig and 6 hearts, it's not really all that big of a deal anymore, but still gonna pick it up for prosperity, I guess.
No. Especially because any time that they up nay, they're gonna be having 2 hearts. So they're probably not gonna spend that much time at full health.
Yeah, I guess with 4 hearts without Red Ring, when you pick up 1 heart, it's basically picking up 4, but...
True, that's a different way to look at it. Oh, Antlerz is gonna find a way around these land molas if he can.
Bomb up, bomb left, and go down, yeah, so you can get around those.
Yep. Probably fewer bombs than it would have taken him to get through that room for sure.
And he gets them all back anyway.
Oh, nice candle use. I didn't think it was going to reach that second one. Alright, we'll find out for sure in a second which dungeon this is. I'm guessing, but let's see if he checks. It's 5.
Wow, so that means 6 is going to be interesting to look at.
Yeah. So Fury still doesn't have the map. He doesn't know that he can bomb up there, but he did kill that land mola, so... Oh, he doesn't have that second item either.
Yeah, and if only he knew he could bail right now, it wouldn't really be too big of a deal for him. So it looks like we did not have anything on the ladder spots along the river, so Fury lucked out there if he did bomb the wrong spot. Because Antlerz just got both of them.
Yeah, odds are that it wouldn't have affected him, but sometimes it can.
Bomb shop up in Death Mountain, I like it. Interestingly enough, we are still missing quite a few dungeons.
Yeah. Certainly possible that the recorder or power bracelet will be required yet. I couldn't believe earlier today on my race that the recorder wasn't required. Alright, I think Antlerz has already been in this dungeon that Fury's in. Oh yeah, this is 7 that Fury is going back into. Is he committing to this play already?
Seems to be. I mean, there aren't a ton of other places to go at the moment.
Yeah, well, we still have all of Death Mountain to explore, like Antlerz is doing. So. Oh, and we found a dungeon. I'm gonna guess 3 or 4, just based on the fact that we're starting like in the middle.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, and 5, so early Gliak is never fun.
I think I would clear this room, try to get the map.
Yeah, it looks like that might be what he's doing.
Well, he took off in the other direction, so I don't know. Oh, looks like Fury found a staircase in 7 and took him to the southern part.
It's possible this is a shape 6 still, but I doubt it.
Yeah. See, I didn't think it'd be a shape 6 because if you're starting in the middle like that, it's you know it's likely to be like a big glob or something, you know, as far as 6 goes. So really hard to say if this is 3 or 4. It doesn't really matter. They're essentially the same dungeon, functionally.
Yeah, it's just a matter of they're both pretty much similar size, and they have 1 floor drop, 1 staircase, so basically the same thing.
Yeah, but it is level 4. So that is up by the tree there.
More bombs just hanging out on the ground. I hate when it happens. We don't know for sure if it's the white sword bombs or not.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting about the dungeon hearts being shuffled. I think that Antlerz may be just realizing now that he can try walking through this wall. And I wonder how he feels about that. Yeah. I would say they're both progressing along fairly well, but we're looking for a real weapon here, and that's what's making it a bit slow. Certainly could.
Yeah, I haven't really found anything repeatable yet.
Right. Could definitely break the seat open. But thankfully they both have a boomerang, and the boomerang is taking down a surprising number of enemies. Oh, he was trying to get a more bang for his buck there, and he whiffed on the land mullet. These things are beefy.
Yeah, just shrugging off bombs like nothing.
Jeepers.
I mean, guys, that's nice that they have 14 bombs now. Gonna need all 14 just to take out Lanmola.
Yeah. Oh man. So Fury found the Triforce in 7, and he was debating whether he should pick it up. He found a second bomb upgrade. That's worth it. 20 bombs now for Fury. That's never gonna hurt. I have no idea what that are. HN, if that's some meme. I mean, I know. I've heard of the food before, but I don't know if that's referring to something in the game.
Yeah, I think it's just the food. I don't think it's any kind of meme that I can think of anyway.
Okay.
I'm not exactly a big fan of memes, so I can't really say for sure though.
Oh, okay. Oh man, we got a second boomerang in level This is 4, isn't it, still that he's in?
Yeah, this is 4.
Huh. So he's still got one more item to find, I guess. I don't know, Jen. It's oh, is it even on the schedule? I never updated the schedule, so. Oh, we've got our second item, and it's the book.
I mean, it gives us the maps, I guess. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, I was not gonna complain about the book when I picked it up, especially when I picked it up and I saw that the dungeons were shapes, because I didn't have any clue really before then. So if you can get it early, in particular, it's pretty nice to have.
Well, it's supposed to do 3, 4, and 6, so I mean, it's still gonna help him out quite a bit. Well, no, he finished 4, didn't he? Fury's done with
Oh,
7.
yeah, he's got 4 Triforce, and Fury has 7s. Oh, Fury is heading back in. Fury is committing to the play.
17 bombs. There's really not much that's gonna stop him. He can kind of just bomb the hell out of everything now.
Yeah. Unless it's like this Gleok, that would stop him.
True. But it's in a dark room though, so it's not gonna do much unless he has to go south there.
Right, exactly. Oh, he bombed the wrong spot. There we go. Oh, this could very well be the item here.
Hopefully these mold arms aren't as beefy as their counterparts.
Right, no, they seem to be perfectly fine. And what's the staircase item in 7? It's just a heart container. That is a disappointing payoff for Fury. I don't know if he got the floor item. I'm guessing he did. Oh, I can see his tracker, I suppose.
He has a heart and a heart, so he has 2 hearts marked in 7.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, so 7 kind of a bust. I mean, you gotta get the Triforce, but that's all that was worth getting in there.
Right. I think it's unlikely that those hearts are going to make too big of a difference here. So, we got the big questions. Where's the bow and where's the wand? And on top of that, we're missing level 6 and 6, 3, and 8? Are we missing all 3 of those?
I think so, yeah, because we don't have... Yeah, we're missing all 3 of them.
Oh, we found level 6.
Okay, so not as big of a monster as I was expecting, but still interesting to look at. Being able to boomerang bomb droppers is always a good feeling.
Oh yeah. Much better feeling than
Getting...
that arrow to the face. I'm surprised he's not up and in there to get a heart back. He had to go back to the first room anyway.
He has Red Ring, and it's just going to give you 1 heart, so it might not be the biggest thing for him. Gonna try to open the door without wasting a bomb. I will be back in 1 moment. My niece is crying.
No problem, man. So I think we're going to need either the recorder or power bracelet out of one of these dungeons, and we've got many places left to look for it. Antlerz is debating whether he wants to go back in there. Yeah, there he goes. Huh. That's funny how Antlerz got knocked back into that bomb. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't clear that landmolar room if I don't have to. It's not right away. I'm guessing that Fury's in 4. Yeah, he must be in 4. What are you doing, Antlerz? You already bombed there. Is he just forcing a bomb? Is the only way to go through that landmolar room? It looks like it. Man, these guys are very unreasonable. Alright. Area takes down one of them finally.
Alright, did we find anything major in 6?
So the only way to go was through that blue landmolar room. So Fury just cleared that, or Antlerz just cleared that, sorry. And that's where we are right now.
Alright. Sorry, trying to let my sister sleep a bit. Fury about to find his lovely second heart.
Second boomerang, rather.
Oh, right. Turn left in the best. You haven't really missed anything groundbreaking. We have our ladder, any key, and that's about it. Silver arrows are in 2. We have that as well.
Yeah, Antlerz
found some dungeons.
Antlerz didn't pick up those silvers, but we'll expect to probably get back there at some point.
Yeah, it's level 2. You don't want to leave stuff behind levels 1 and 2.
Right. And we're still missing levels 3 and 8 as far as finding dungeon goes. So we're almost certainly going to need either the recorder or power bracelet, or possibly both.
So there's the book for Fury. Let's see if he goes and picks it up. He does, so he gets the maps now also. Antlerz did find the Triforce here in 6. And just a transport staircase there, nothing doing.
Okay. Uh, Fury must have picked up the Triforce in 4, so that brings them even on Triforce counts.
Yeah, I don't think he would leave one behind.
It's kind of hard to say who's um, got the lead here. It's pretty close, really.
Yeah, I would say at this point anyway, they're pretty equidistant. Maybe Fury slightly with the silver arrows, but nothing groundbreaking. And if Fury has, if Antlerz has to go looking for a flute or a power burst, two will probably be one of the first ones he goes back to.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention the red ring on the coast. I guess that was kind of nice to pick up, but nothing major.
It's definitely been a slow digging process here in these dungeons until we get that weapon we've been searching for. Oh, there's another bomb shop on Death Mountain there. Oh, there's a recorder. That is gonna be big, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it'll most likely unlock either 3 or 8, if not both. Because look at their maps, I mean, they both have most of this cleared out.
Yeah, and I think this is gonna be the second item here for Antlerz, most likely.
See if it pushes once he takes out this moblin. It is, and we'll see what we have for our item.
You know what? If I'm him, I'm happy to find that bomb drop. You needed bombs, and it's a load off your mind. You know, for the rest of the seed that you don't have to have it in the back of your head whether that white sword bomb was the item in the whichever dungeon you're currently digging. No, this seed has been
Yeah,
incredibly rich.
now I actually might reinforce the fact that he might have to go back to 2, because if he left because he thought there was a bomb back in 2, that might key him in that he can go back there now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's holding him up or not. He might have been actually thinking he'd go back with the wand, perhaps, considering the um that Patra was guarding a couple rooms.
And level 8 recorder blocked, we found it in the Dead Woods.
I don't know if that's Deadwoods or Grave area. Forget. It doesn't come up very often, that's for sure.
I call it the Dead Woods just because it's surrounded by the dead trees, so I don't know, it could be either one, I suppose.
Yeah, it's got that palette, but the palette isn't the only thing that's used for distinguishing the dungeons. Or the areas, rather.
So 3 items down here. If I was sure, I'd probably clear them all out if possible. Able to stun one of the faces with the boomerang and take it out that way. And nothing doing on the southern foot of the key.
Alright. Fury's now found his way into 6, so he's gonna have to dig his recorder out of there.
So Virus died to one candle shot. That's beautiful since they're bomb droppers.
No, I think that they died. They did the combo death. Yeah, he killed the keys with the same push. So,
I gotcha.
yeah.
Another dig darter in level 8.
Yeah. Well, thankfully the game forced you to have the recorder before you came in here. That's awfully considerate.
And we do have a push block under this second one.
And
It's an item, and it's the wand.
Huge find for Antlerz, of course.
Especially since Fury left level 6, so he's not gonna get that recorder.
Oh, did Fury just grab the Triforce and run?
Yes, sir.
Alright, maybe he'll be heading back there sometime soon, though. He doesn't have that many more places to look. He might dip into other dungeons before that one, though.
I understand why, but you still have bow and you still have the wand out large, so it's kind of a risky gamble in my opinion.
Yeah. The only issue for Fury right now, or for Antlerz, I mean, is that he's getting low on bombs, so maybe one of these Dark Nuts will be kind and help refill them for him.
Alright, looks like Fury went out and got more bombs and he went right back in, so he's all set.
Oh, okay. Of course, the best place to get more bombs might have been in that blue moblin room right there.
Yeah, it's right next to start. Just do a quick up and A and walk over and just banana them.
I can understand the frustration of trying to get random bombs, though. Alright, so all we're really looking for now, probably, is the bow. And that could even be in level 9. So...
Level 3 is still larger, still could be power burst blocked somewhere.
yeah, we got a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of unanswered questions in this seed yet.
Man, the blue limb molars are rather tanky also.
Well, there is our floor item in 8, the red candle. And then Antlerz found the Triforce immediately after, but he's gonna keep digging this dungeon and look for that other staircase item. You can't blame him at this point.
So, if Bo is here, all 3 people offense were blocked by the whistle in that huge level 6.
Yeah. I didn't really think about that, but you're right, that's funny. Yep, this is the other item, I think. No, it's just the transfer staircase. Why would just take that staircase? I don't know why you'd want to clear this room, but unless he has seen the other end of that staircase, I guess. I don't know if he has.
I'm not positive.
Yeah. It's alright, he is gonna get there.
Thankfully, with the magical key, they can just kind of steamroll everything.
This is definitely a staircase right here. Heart container. He's ignoring it. Good for you, Antlerz. Go get that Triforce.
Get on out. I will say, if he was planning on back to level 2, this is kind of the time to do it, because he's right there.
Well, he's got the recorder anyway, so he can go back whenever he wants at this point.
Well, that's true, they can just fly over there. I like that check from the top.
Oh yeah, if it's a mixed overworld, I'll almost always check that from the top, unless I haven't been to the corner of the overworld yet. Yep, Antlerz is going back into 2. No surprise now
Good
that
play, I like it.
he's got that wand, so he's probably going to clear that Patra right away. And we'll see if there's an item behind the Patra. Is there a possible item left in here? There is, isn't there?
Yes, the silver arrows are here.
No, I meant another one beyond that.
Oh no, they got a heart container.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. They both got the
So
heart.
the silvers are in the middle row on the bottom of the like the 3 layer. So 2 down from where they started.
Yeah. Antlerz might be kicking himself just a little bit when he gets the silvers, but I don't think it really cost him anything at all.
No, not at all. I mean, he doesn't have the bow yet, so it's not going to cost him offense.
Right, and I don't think he did any unnecessary digging as a result of not having them, anything like that, so... I don't think Fury has made his way to the recorder yet.
He has not. I have not seen him pick that up yet.
But he's getting closer. Oh, what? Did he not get the silvers?
He did not, but Fury just picked up the recorder.
Okay.
Yeah, a little surprised he is passing on the item. Unless he thinks it's a heart.
Yeah, he might think that he already got it, perhaps. Or he's not thinking about that, the fact that he got that, bomb before, so maybe he thought that that bomb right there was the second item.
Well, I mean, he saw the staircase bombs.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he just forgot that he just saw those.
Yeah, possible. With select swap on, we won't even really see his items to see if he did pick it up or not. I don't think he did that.
Alright. If Antlerz goes back to 7 and digs that, then that could be big news for Fury. Oh, wow.
Well, Fury's about to find 8 right now, and Antlerz finds 3.
That was a really fun entrance to 3 there.
Yeah, the sideways entry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's one of the downfalls of capturing directly from the Twitch streams. Maybe I should figure out a way
Use a
to
quick
turn it off.
Triforce.
So there won't be walkthrough walls in level 3, we know that.
One and 8 silvers and 2 bone is unknown. Ladder was in 1, and that's about it. They really have to concern yourself with.
Yeah. Yeah, and the recorder was in 6, but I mean, they've got those items. We've still got several spots on the table for the bow to be in, but we're running shorter, for sure.
Antlerz is currently in a conundrum where we believe he may have mismarked his item gain in level 2, which is where the silvers are, so he may not have silvers at the moment. And we don't know if he'll go back there or not. Yeah, 8 was the Armory of Hyrule tonight.
Not too bad a job there by Fury to clear out that room. So Antlerz is picking up this power bracelet. I think we know that it's absolutely useless.
Well, yeah, because this is the last dungeon, so.
So I expect we're going to see Antlerz head to 7 now, and he's probably going to dig it. Which is going to be great news for Fury. So this one Triforce lead that Antlerz has at the moment is likely to evaporate, I think, because of skipping those silvers.
Yeah, I mean, the items in level 7 weren't that far in, but you still got to spend some time looking for them.
Right. Of course, the real wild card in this seed is the bow, because that could be in a variety of places yet.
Let's see, a Campion 1, a Campion 2, a Campion 3, a Campion 4, maybe in 5?
Yeah, not in 6, and I don't think it's in 7. I didn't see Fury get the floor item in 7, I don't believe, but he almost certainly must have grabbed it.
And it's not in 8, so it's either in 9 or in 5. Was 5 was a jump kicking man, right?
Yeah, that
No,
was like the first dungeon they were in, basically.
Okay, if that was the jump kicking man level, it's not in 5 either, so it has to be in 9.
Oh wait, no. 5 was really big. 5 was the sprawling one. You know, the one that wasn't 6, but that was really big. It wasn't Jump Kicking Man. Oh, he's not in here. Looks like one of us is losing some frames. I didn't see any connection issues on my end, but yeah. Either way, we're back again.
Fury about to find his item here. I think this is the wand. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I really like where Fury's sitting right now.
Yeah, let's find his heart container in 7, not picking it up. Can't blame him. Well, there's our meat block if we didn't see that earlier.
Yeah, Fury kind of just did the top part of the dungeon, then took the stairs and explored from after that transport staircase. Well, I was entertained by that manhandle kill. I don't know about anyone else. So Antlerz is up to 20 bombs himself. Whoa, that keys just disappear somehow? That was strange.
He almost got Y forced.
Yeah, that would have been for his benefit. He doesn't know it, but... Alright, Fury picks up 8's Triforce. I really doubt that Antlerz is gonna go back into 2 again. But, you know, maybe he'll surprise us.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised why he left, but we'll have to ask him after. It could just be a simple mismark that he thinks he was a heart container.
It can get really complicated to keep track of the item drops in mode like this, especially when you've got a ton of other things to worry about.
Yeah, I use Z Helper personally as far as items go.
Yeah, they've both got a max of 20 bombs, so they're on equal footing there.
So Fury is back into 5. We'll see if he finds our second item here or not for us.
I'm guessing this is the map room, because Fury never did get the map out of here. Yep. Not only is Antlerz digging this 7-1, it's not going to help him, but he's taking much longer to do it than it took Fury, I think. Unfortunately for his sake. It's possible an item could be bow lock, but it wouldn't be relevant because we're only looking for the bow at this point. I don't even know if we have any items outstanding besides heart containers and the bow. We've seen both boomerangs, the any key, white sword bombs. Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, Antlerz is just digging deep into 7 here. Just a very convoluted path too, no like straight way to go. I do think Fury will be finding our second item here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he found either item in here before, because he never got the map and he didn't know that there was this whole section over to the right. I think this might have been where one item was before, for Antlerz. So Antlerz just grabbed the Triforce in 7. I'm guessing he saw the heart somewhere. So Fury still has to find 3 yet, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Okay, there's a heart for Fury. Maybe we have seen both items in 5. Oh, so what is Antlerz doing here? He's whistling to 1. Not sure where he's heading to. 6? Yeah, he's going to 6. He's going into 9. I think. Maybe he's not. Oh, yeah, he is going to 9. I was getting confused with the overworld direction. Forgot it was mirrored.
I mean, in his eyes, at least he still is going to be able to map a bit, find Zelda, find Ganon, explore a bit, and he might come across both items pretty quickly. But we'll see. Because in his eyes, he needs bow and silver still.
Right. I just wonder if he does find both items before Fury gets here, is he gonna put 2 and 2 together and go back to 2? Oh, that's a really nice life for money room there.
Yeah, completely useless. This 9 is kind of just forcing you one direction left from the start. Fury has down a banana and a heart in level 5 on his personal tracker.
Okay, so he might have all the item locations cleared then. Other than in 3.
Level 9 looks to be a very bomb wall heavy, which is usually the case.
Yeah, I mean the ratio of doors is relatively constant from seed to seed. That's how the dungeons are designed, I guess. They use the vanilla ratios. So since First Quest 9 has a lot of bomb walls. Oh man, those blue wizards take 4 bombs each. That could come into play yet.
Yeah, thankfully we have 20 of them.
Right, but if we have to clear a bunch of them, that could still end up making a difference.
Orange ones thankfully go down 1 bomb.
Yeah, we'll see if we can actually get rid of the last blue wizard up here and turn him into an orange, but we can't.
Can't miss your bombs. You still gotta get your shots in.
Yeah. It's usually better to drop bombs on a full tile. Alright, Fury's found his way into 3. He's surely going to be digging here for the items, but I don't expect him to pick up that power bracelet. We'll see if he does.
Yeah, 3 was pretty small too, so... We know both items were past the Triforce though, so we'll see if he opts to stay here or not. I think he'll stay though, he kinda has to.
He's going to stay, but I think he'll grab the Triforce if he sees it. Oh. Oh, well, if Antlerz has found his bow, that's big news for him. However, he really needs to find that second item in a hurry, and then have the presence of mind to go back to 2.
I'm keeping an eye on his items, so next time he selects swaps, we can kind of see if he does have them or not. I don't think I saw him pick them up though.
Yeah, I guess there is a small chance that he actually did pick up the silver arrows without us noticing. Hey, if he did, gotta give him some credit then, I guess.
Okay, no, he cycled through when it did not go to the bow, so he does not have him.
Okay.
Yeah, and Fury doing just what you suggested, leaving the power burst on the floor. Just gonna go pick up the Triforce, and then he's gonna head to 9, and we'll see how long he takes to find the bow.
It didn't seem like it was that hard to get to, but it really just depends on the route you take because you know, like with Ganon, if you're looking for Ganon, you can uh, hear his roar from a room away, and if you're looking for Zelda, you can usually see her shudder from a couple different directions. But there's no there's no sign when you're close to the right room to find an item in 9.
Yeah, you just kind of have to poke your head in every staircase and find. Hope you get lucky.
Oh, I just realized I never put your name up there. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fine. And Fury has gone back into jump kicking man level 4. So
That's
he might
curious.
maybe not want to risk the bow being outside of 9.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that either. But I would have just expected that he had this dungeon cleared out already. But if not, it shouldn't take him long to do so.
On his personal tracker, he does have both items marked off, so I'm not quite sure what he's.
Oh, did Fury never got the raft out of 1 either, did he? That took like bombing a ton of dark nuts for our Antlerz to get. I don't think Fury ever went back there.
I wonder if he thinks this is 1 by accident.
Oh, maybe this is 1.
Yeah, okay, blue dark nuts. Yes, this is level 1 that he's in. Okay, false alarm.
Okay, so this is really good news for Antlerz. But he still needs to find that other item so he can get out at 9.
Well, Antlerz has Ganon, just can't kill him. And Ganon's in the eye.
Nice. It's always fun when there's something significant in an eye.
And this is the room here for the item for Fury. Just has to carve a hole into these blue dark nuts. Red Rain can kind of just face tank everything. Has Fury seen 9 yet? I think he has.
Yeah, it was the first item, or first dungeon they both found.
Alright.
Fury is going back into 8, though? I guess he skipped an item in here? That's interesting.
He never saw the red candle, I don't think.
That's interesting, because it was just, like, I think it wasn't even requiring a room kill, it was just right on the floor. Oh, it might be in that one room that he didn't go into.
What is love?
What?
Baby, don't hurt me.
What is going on?
Don't hurt me. No.
Alright, Antlerz, your music has been demoted.
I don't have their sound on, so I couldn't hear what was going on.
Oh, I guess Antlerz got tired or something, needed some stress relief, so What Is Love started playing on his stream. The Hadaway song.
Oh, that's it. That's his host message.
Oh,
Someone tossed him a host.
oh, okay. So it was just it was just that he didn't have his alert turned off.
So this dig by Fury is letting Antlerz kind of see if he can figure out what he needs. This is a rude room.
Yeah, it sure is, but he's got enough bombs to deal with it. He just can't take too much damage.
He has a potion. He's okay.
Right. He did decide to use it. Oh, okay, that candle wasn't just sitting on the ground. He had to clear the room, but it wasn't too taxing.
So Fury knows that everything he needs is in level 9 now.
What is this, the recorder song?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out myself. Sounds like the Lone Ranger, kinda.
Oh, is it tequila? Okay. Yeah, the tempo of things changes just a little and it gets hard to recognize songs.
Alright, so he gets the wizards down, push block pushes. And it's transport.
Hey man, you gotta go through those stairs. You worked forever to open it up.
Especially that one.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's some really thorough 9 cover he's got in the bottom half of 9. See if he can whittle away some of these wizrobes by respawning the room.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, he's got one more greed.
Eat my skill and chat bring up a good point that at least the wizards and stuff won't come back because there is a bubble in this room.
Yeah, that also depends on if he leaves the dungeon.
Yeah, it'll come back once he has to go get those silvers, but...
Man. Antlerz is definitely playing fast and loose with his health here.
Fury has joined him.
Right. Already using a potion on his end. So, we've got 2 loser wizards left. They take 4 bombs each, and he has 4 bombs left, which means he would have to hit them both with each bomb, and he's choosing instead to go back to this other staircase. Or maybe up here? Is it just a single push block with nothing guarding it? And there's our second item, and it's just a heart. Are you grabbing this heart? He worked hard for it.
No, he does not want.
He was thinking about it. So let's see if he knows where to go from here.
Yeah, he's going to 2.
Oh, this is maybe the most annoying place to whistle to, because you can't get to the other side. He's buying bombs. Curious. Bo is kind of in the middle. Fury might be very close to it.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where it was.
There it
Got it right
is.
there.
I think that, I think Fury's probably got this here. Antlerz does have a lot more of 9 explored than Fury does, so maybe he's got a read on where Zelda is, and he's definitely already seen Ganon. Um, but still, this is going to be hard for Antlerz to come back from.
Good thing is Fury still has to find Ganon and find Zelda, whereas at least
Yeah.
Antlerz only has to find Zelda, and that's the silvers right there.
Yep. Alright, I'm done tracking.
You might get hit by the Zora here. No, guys, teleport to the very last second.
So this is going to be a heck of a race here.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those photo finish type deals.
I don't think that Antlerz knows where Zelda is, which means that he almost does know where she is, because she's got to be somewhere in like the top 2 rows. And
Fury knows where Ganon is now.
yeah, wow, this is going to be something.
But Fury does have to find Zelda, so... And Fury kills Ganon first. We'll see if Zelda was next door. Not to the south. And not to the north, so Fury will still look. And Antlerz is homing in again, so he was about to do his Ganon fight.
Yeah, it seems like he might be having a little trouble figuring out exactly how he got to Ganon.
It's up and to the right, so yeah, he just had to take that staircase.
Yeah, I think he's there. Antlerz only has 2.5 hearts for this fight, but again, he has another potion remaining, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and red ring, so he should be okay. And Antlerz has killed again. Now just a race to see who can get to Zelda first. DH Tom, neither one of them know where Zelda is. Antlerz has quite a bit more of this level dug out though. And looking at Antler's map, you would kind of assume she might be in that far right hand side.
There's some possibility, but if she is down here, then it's intended that there's a staircase. She's not gonna be in this room down here, and this has to be a transport staircase right here, I think, but it's not gonna be like a magic staircase to Zelda, because this looks like it was sectioned off by that tea room as it is.
Could be one of those rare ones that's after Zelda though.
True, true. Well, it looks like he's in the right area, so this looks very good for Fury. I think that Zelda has to be over in this area. There she is.
Yeah, right there, the door just opened up.
Wow, what a race.
Just came down to those silver arrows in level 2. So that will send Fury on to the next round, where I believe he will face Adigenos. And I do believe we have FurySK in chat with us. Just GG Fury, well played.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think we should just wait a few seconds here for Antlerz.
Guessing it was pretty close.
Yeah, I'm a little confused why he hasn't finished an SRL yet. Oh. Alright, so official SRL time for Fury of 148.35 and official time for Antlerz of 150.07. About a minute and a half difference.
Yeah, so it didn't really seem like there was a ton that was trilling the seed for you, Fury. Everything seemed to be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of fairly rude shutter door placements on some land mullahs that forced me to basically use bombs because I didn't have red candle, bow, wand, any of that stuff.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, we commented on how level 8 basically blocked both repeatable offense weapons by being in a flute location that was buried in level 6.
Yeah, I felt like that might have helped me just a little bit, but GG's regardless to Antlerz.
We also do have Antlerz in chat with us. GG Antlerz, well played.
I beg to differ on that one, but I appreciate it.
I mean, you were in 9 first by quite a bit. It was just a matter of the silvers in level 2.
Well, me forgetting to clear a room in level 2, so that cost me.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was the difference.
Do you track the item locations that you found?
I do, but I thought that I had cleared every room in 2, and I got a floor bomb from the last possible room that it could have been into.
Right.
So that's when I was like, okay, that's full cleared. This must be the item.
Yeah, I was wondering if that threw you off, but if you were maybe thinking about what you had just done, I think it was in 6 that the bombs were the item downstairs.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't think about that.
I can understand how, things get jumbled up in the heat of the moment. You don't put that at the front of your head or anything. Very understandable. So.
Yeah, I blew it, plain and simple there. But GG's to Fury. He's beat me pretty handily twice now, so he'll be a tough out for any.
I beg to differ on the second one. Minute and a half, even with the self troll. I mean, I was saying, I think, in the Discord that basically 7 months after you started playing Z1R and any sorted seed, you basically had me beat. And really, I'm just kind of a benefactor of some even more evil flags without a sword to be able to keep up with you.
Nah, I mean, honestly, you're still quite a bit better at definitely at the swordless, and it definitely has showed these 2 games. I mean, you could call that a self troll, but if I was better, I would have realized that too. So that's just a matter of you got to know what's going on. And sorry, I'm sick, so. But yeah, you gotta know what's going on with the flags. You gotta track everything and know everything. And you were better and in both of these races.
So I guess, really, from my vantage point, I have no idea kind of the order you went. I kind of went numerically, except for 3 for quite some time.
I was honestly feeling pretty good. I did level 2, or I found levels 2 and 6. I did part of level 2, and then I found level 1, and then I think 4 and 5 as well. I did 5. Um, and then I found 6 up in the. I found 7 and I skipped it, but I found 6 up in the grave area and did that. Got my recorder, then went immediately down the grave area of recorder spots and found 8. And that, obviously was the play. So when I found that recorder, or when I found that wand, I was feeling pretty solid about my chances. And I did go back. I full cleared 7 for the floor item because in my mind I had already gone back to 2. 7 was the last place that I went, and I full cleared it for the floor item because in my mind it was a 2/3 chance that it was going to be either bow or silvers. And then I'm like, okay, bow and silvers on 9. I'm not feeling as good anymore because I had literally full cleared everything except for obviously one room in level 2 at that point. And then I get into 9. I find the bow right away, but it takes me quite a while to find the second item. And surprise, surprise, it's not the silvers. So
I'm guessing it was a heart container.
it was, and it was in a pretty bad place. I mean, it was in the northeast of the dungeon. It wasn't that terrible, but I definitely did a lot of stuff that I didn't have to do in there.
I think I breezed through the northeast and went straight down through the tea room looking for Zelda, and knew logically that tea room had to be accessible from the other side, so I knew the transport staircase was down there and took it, and that was the beginning of the end of the seed finally for me, because that
Yeah,
was like 2 rooms away.
you dot dunned when I was in the tea room.
So you were taking the tea room to go over to find Zelda, already had silvers and such.
Oh yeah, I already killed Ganon and everything. Yeah, I was just looking for Zelda and found the tea room. Like I was just walking into the tea room when you dot dunned.
Yeah, it's feel a little bit bad that the silvers trolled you, but
It's one of
you're
those
gonna
things,
take my
man.
points. You're gonna take my points in some nightly sooner or later anyway, so you'll get me back.
Nah, I doubt it, man. You're looking pretty strong right now. So go and finish up this winners bracket, whoever comes out, and hopefully I'll get back for the.
Yeah, I have no idea yet. I'm gonna go watch what the other race had go on so I can kind of find out on my own. But you still got a little bit of bonus bracket ahead of you, so we'll see what you accomplish down there. I don't know who.
Yeah, I think I
kind of what your line.
I think I got a date with either Thurwolf, J Coper, or
Dick
there's
Shaker
one
also.
other. Yes, yeah, Dick Shaker also. So all fun people to play against.
Yeah, well, you're definitely good enough to beat anybody on any given day, so don't count yourself out any of those.
Well, I appreciate it, and good luck to you going forward here.
And shoutouts to Jay Coper for picking this up kind of last minute.
Yeah,
Our schedule's
definitely.
my schedule at least kind of falls apart in the next couple of weeks where I have fewer days where I can actually do things. So
Yeah,
it's
and a
kind
Dark
of nice to be able
Falls
to get some of these out of the way.
to Dark Falls as
Yep.
well for
Also, the
joining
Dark
the
Falls for
commentary.
jumping in.
Definitely. Thank you to both.
All right, so with that, I think we can wrap up and just say GG to you both. Everyone chat, please give both of them a follow. Please give our J Copperfall as well for putting on the sound for us tonight. I was Dark Falls, and we'll see you on the next race. Have a great night, everyone.